First up this morning, a golf event that is just for the ladies. This September event will include a wine tasting, appetizers, incredible prizes, and the proceeds will help kids battling cancer.
That's right. Dale Bogalski is with Women for MAC, which stands for Midwest Athletes Against Childhood Cancer. She's here with Harlow Millies and her mom, Nora. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Hello, everybody.
Harlow, is there anything you eat that your friends think is gross? Like broccoli? Do you eat the good stuff?
Do you eat the crust on bread? No.
Yeah, no, because that's gross, right? That's gross.
I get it.
We're putting you right on the spot.
Exactly. So let's. Are you 7 right now?
9.
You're 9 right now. Okay, so at 7 you were diagnosed with leukemia, so it was just 2 years ago?
Yes.
What were the symptoms she was having that made you think, okay, we need to go to the doctor?
For a couple of weeks, she had like a low-grade fever that just would come and go, and then she also had some bruises that wouldn't go away, and super fatigued. She was just really tired and wasn't acting like herself for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, you went to the doctor, you got the diagnosis, and began chemo like right away.
Yeah, within 2 days, they did a bone marrow biopsy and put a PICC line in, and then the chemo started 2 days later, and it's for 2.5 years. So
that's a long time.
So do you have just a half a year left?
we're almost there. December is her date to finish. So we're coming up on the 2-year mark
Congrats.
next week, and then we'll be wrapping things up in December with treatment.
How do you feel?
Fun.
Good.
You do? You look good.
I think you look fantastic.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot going to the doctor all the time, I bet. Because that's not the most fun thing you do, I bet. Right? Mm-hmm. Is there something you do? Because I always wonder this about kids, especially if they're in long-term treatment like that. Is there something you do as a family, or something you do like kind of a pep talk, or something that kind of gets you like motivated so you can head out the door and do the things that you have to do?
Yeah, and I think just, you know, as much as you don't want to go to the hospital, we love our staff there, and we look forward to seeing our nurses. And when you don't see them for more than a month, you're like, oh, I can't wait to tell them all the great things she's done and how she's feeling. So you're motivated to see them and show them how well she's doing through treatment too. So I think that gets us excited. And then just seeing some of our friends that are there, I mean, that's always fun too.
That's
You
awesome.
probably make a lot of friends, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you want to be when you get older? Do you know?
A nurse.
You want to be a nurse?
Oh, because you got a little experience with them, right? Yeah. I think I bet you'll be a very good nurse, and I think it's awesome that's your goal. So you're doing this event, a fun golf event just for women. My mom was in a ladies-only tournament recently, and she said it was just an absolute blast. Is it a scramble, or how you play in the tournament?
It is a scramble. It's 9 holes, women only. Skill is not something that we are.
Oh, then we can play.
I'm playing and I'm not a golfer.
I'm doing it too, and I don't golf either.
So yeah, it's a really fun day. There's wine involved, there's games, there's a nice reception afterwards. So it's definitely not.
Oh, cute. Look
Oh, do you have to all dress the same?
No, you don't.
That's what everyone who attends has to wear.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
cute.
So how many teams do you have room for teams yet?
We absolutely have room for teams. We are shooting for 100 golfers. We're about halfway there. So we're hoping that there's a lot more people that are interested in joining us.
And is it a foursome that you're looking?
Yep.
And what does it cost for a foursome?
It's $100 to golf per person,
Yep.
so $400 for a foursome. We do have a reception afterwards with heavy hors d'oeuvres, wine tasting. I mean, who doesn't love that?
Love it.
Yeah. I saw a wine pull.
Yep, we have a
Also,
wine
which people
pull.
love
We
that.
have really great. We have a really great raffle, silent auction, that kind of thing. So.
And do you have games? So Tiff and I were recently in a golf tournament for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they do different games at some of the holes. You know, if you get a hole-in-one, you win a motorcycle.
Right.
You didn't see that.
Any motorcycle.
Probably a little different for
yeah.
the women.
But they do different things on the course,
Yep.
too.
Yep, we have lots of different games for each hole. It's just going to be a really fun day. It's a really great day. It's a lot of fun. So any golfers out there who want to golf for a good cause, we're ready for it.
It's
And that's
fantastic.
going on September 9th. We'll give the information in just a little bit.
Yep.
Our favorite event of the year, too, that we go for MAC for women is Couture for a Cure. That's always in November, right?
Yep,
And that's where fashion meets charity.
It is. It's such a fun day. I was blown away. The first time I went 5 or 6 years ago, I wasn't really sure what to expect, and it is a full-blown, legit
Oh, it's
fashion
fancy and
show.
fun.
It's so much fun. We have a great luncheon. We incorporate kids like Harlow who have been in treatment, who have survivors, fighters. It's a really great day, and it's our biggest fundraiser of the year.
Have you been on the stage for that? Have you been there before?
This year she's gonna walk in.
This year you're gonna walk in it? You're gonna model?
That's do you know what you're gonna
Strut your
wear
stuff.
Maybe a
already?
jumpsuit again, right?
Yeah, you're pulling off that yellow jumpsuit. I mean, you got it going on. That
looks
is
good.
fantastic. Cure rates for cancer, how have things changed over the years?
Cure rates have gotten much, much better. We're upwards of 80% right now. So 80%
Wow.
of kids who get diagnosed with any type of cancer, there's an 80% chance that they're going to survive, which is great. But when you're in that other 20%, it's not good enough.
Yeah, you want it to be 100, and the 5-year mark is a big one because so many of the kids, the statistics are so great for hitting that 5-year mark and then beyond.
Yes, once you reach 5 years off of treatment without having relapsed, you're considered cured. So it's a big deal.
Well, it's wonderful to have all of you here. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for
You look
being here.
beautiful,
Thanks for
all of
having
you.
us.
Excited to talk about this golf tournament. It's 9 Wine and Dine. It's happening September 9th. It is at a golf course that is located in Sussex, which is great. It's Ironwood Golf Course in Sussex. You can find out more about that as well as Couture for a Cure, which is happening November 5th. It's an incredible event. You're going to be modeling, which is super fun. If people go to womenformac.org, you can find out more about both the golf tournament as well as Couture for a Cure and other ways that you can help and get involved with Women for Mac. Great to see all of you.
Thanks for being here, you guys.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you on the runway.
Yeah, for sure.